Let me turn to another critical issue that any president of the United States would have to face: nominating Supreme Court justices. Last week, we heard from Senator McCain saying he likes justices along the lines of John Roberts and Samuel Alito. Yesterday, Senator Obama said he likes justices along the lines of Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Stephen Breyer. Now, I know where you stand on Roe versus Wade and abortion rights for women. Listen to what you said, and turn around, you'll see it right there, as far as the nomination of Samuel Alito to the Supreme Court.
I am left with profound concerns that Judge Alito would diminish the Supreme Court's role as the ultimate guarantor of individual liberty in our country.
All right, so looking ahead, as you know, the next president could name 2, maybe 3 Supreme Court justices, could have an impact for 30 years, maybe longer. Are you confident in the justices that Senator McCain would nominate, or would you be more confident in the kinds of judges that Senator Obama might nominate?
Well, I guess I'd have to wait and see who they nominated, but...
Because this is a big issue for a lot of voters out there.
Look, it's a big issue for me. I'm a lawyer. I'm a former attorney general. Let me tell you what I think about Senator McCain. He worked on the so-called Gang of 14. He organized it. It really created some parameters for the selection of judges. The 2 Supreme Court justices that were nominated after that bipartisan agreement were Roberts and Alito. I voted for Roberts. I thought that he was extraordinarily able and would be a man of independent judgment. As I said in that quote, I was just troubled enough, not secure enough about Alito, not to vote for him. But, you know, it says something else about John McCain, incidentally, going back to Justices Ginsburg and Breyer.
You like them?
Yes, I do. I mean, I like a lot of justices on this court in different ways on different decisions. But John McCain voted to confirm Justices Ginsburg and Breyer. So this is an independent-minded person. He doesn't want activist judges. I think he's going to choose judges of very high quality. He will not impose a litmus test. And
so you're not worried that Roe versus Wade, if in a McCain administration, would be overturned by the U.S. Supreme Court?
Look, I think it's the law of the land, and of course, as you know, Wolf, it's the law of the land that I have supported, and I think our society has reached a balance around that. So if it were repealed, of course I would be upset. This is an important issue, but there are a lot of important issues. One is to protect our security. Senator McCain is by far best prepared to do that. The second is to get our government here in Washington solving some of the people's problems on healthcare, economy, education, and John McCain works across party lines to get something done. In the end, some people can talk about change, but John McCain has brought about change because that's what he wants to do. He is a restless reformer.
And he's lucky to have you as a supporter.
Well, I'm lucky to have him as a friend, and that's the beginning of why I support him. I know him. I trust his values. I trust his judgment.
Senator Lieberman, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.